The entire audience erupted in thunderous applause. It is meant to flip, which the iron chain broke, and the gorilla's hands were slowly pulled up. Annie looked at the gorilla very nervously and started running. It turned out that this woman was not Annie, but someone wearing Annie's clothes. The gorilla roared angrily. The Flash kept activating his eyes, which made him even more restless and angry. The gorilla angrily pulled the chain and ran away. The audience became restless. There was chaos in the street. The people on the street started screaming, which made the gorilla even more angry. He kept wandering on the street and hitting more cars. Suddenly, he found a blonde girl. He grabbed her and looked closely. However, it was not his Annie. He threw her to the ground at the same time. Another blonde girl was found, but unfortunately, she was not the one he wanted. He became more and more angry and crazy, and overturned all the cars on the way. When Annie saw her, she also looked at Annie. The moment was still. Annie went forward and touched her body. The gorilla held her in her palm. Annie then touched her face. Both Annie and the gorilla were swinging happily. This was her first time since returning from Skull Island. They kept spinning on the ice, as if both were dancing. However, a bomb fell on the ice, and the gorilla flew first. The gorilla struggled to move forward and ran away with Annie. The soldiers kept shooting at him. He jumped with Annie on very high buildings and sat on the top floor of the building. Subscribe to the channel to watch the next part.